to my channel, Stylish Hidden Treasures. My name is Mary and I'm a full-time reseller on both eBay and Poshmark. Today I'm bringing you another Goodwill haul from the Goodwill outlet, which is a pay-per-pound outlet where you can get a lot of stuff for a pretty good price. My particular outlet charges $1.79 per pound. So essentially the more you get in your cart, the more weight you get, the more you end up saving in the end. My particular Goodwill gives a discount of, I think it's 20% after you spend like $25. So like I said, the more you spend, the more you end up saving. This particular haul, as you can see, is going to be a little bit bigger. It is Monday morning. I'm about to do a lot of shipping. I had a lot of sales from my Posh show on Friday, plus all the weekend sales. So my particular system is I go to the bins and then I, like the meme that people show for resellers, you drive around with all your donated stuff for a month. Well, I will drive around with all of my hauls in the back of my truck for a month. And so the whole point and purpose is to go ahead and show you guys what I made or what I got from the outlet, but I want to then go ahead and put it into my inventory at my storage facility so that way I can get it out on my truck. So I figured since I got to go over there in a moment anyway to do shipping, let's go ahead and do a haul, and that way you can kind of see what I picked up a couple days ago. So I spent a total of $67.53, and then I saved $7.06 by getting the amount of weight that I got. And excuse my appearance, like I said, it is Monday. I washed my hair. I don't have much makeup on. I'm just like winging it. We're all friends here, right? So we don't have to look cute all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and show you everything I got. A lot of the things that I picked up are plus size because I do a lot of plus size shows. The show that I'm going to be doing, I think on Tuesday, will be like Free People, Anthropology, and those brands, J. Crew. But my Friday shows are usually the most profitable, and they are the plus size shows. So I will show you a lot of the plus size things that I picked up, and I picked up a lot this time. In my opinion, a lot better stuff than last time. And then I got a lot of other pieces too that I will show you too. So the very first thing, and this looks like an Anthropology brand. I did not look it up, but I don't know that Anthropology sells 2X as any type of brand, but maybe they do. But this is called Molly plus Isadora. This is a 2X, and this is like a silky, kind of like a pop over top, and it's red and floral. I thought this was really pretty. I will look up this brand, but most of us will tell you that have been reselling for a while. When designers put in a little bit more money into the tag, there's a high probability it's a good brand. Sometimes they fool you guys. Like sometimes it's a cheap looking tag and it's actually worth, you know, quite a bit of money, but then sometimes it's the other way around. The tag is substantial and sometimes the brand end up being as well. So I will definitely look up this brand, but something tells me this will do okay. So I think a lot of the plus size things are on top. So I will show you this stuff first. Next is, and if you hear little sounds, like I've mentioned before, my dogs, both of my dogs' cages are right here. So if you hear any kind of weird noises, it's them over there. So next is Unique Vintage, which I don't know that this is a thing or not, but this is a 4X, which is a 22 to 24. And I mainly got, this is like a teal color. And as you can see, I literally picked this stuff up out of the bag. I haven't ironed or pressed or steamed anything. This is raw from my haul, but this is brand new with tags. Oh, it fell off. Here is the tag. I need to put it back on here. But it's like a teal colored, kind of like a swing dress. And it's very stretchy. I don't know that this brand is necessarily good or not, but the fact that it was brand new with tags, I thought was worth picking up. And it's a 4X, which those are some of the best sizes in my shows, are the larger sizes that you can't usually fine if you're a plus size girl. So here is this style dress, kind of has a retro look to it. Next is this little crop top. It has little embroidered cherries on it. And I don't know that this brand is much either. It's called Belle Pogue Elegant Retro, but it's brand new with tags, and it is a 3X, which I thought was super cute. Once again, kind of a retro type of look. And I've mentioned this many times in my hauls that just because it's like a no brand or a cheapy brand does not mean it won't sell. If the style is there, if your keywords that you're using like retro and punk and hippie and boho and all these type of terms, if you have the right terms, or if it's a plus size brand, I mean, it really doesn't matter what the brand is, somebody will buy it. Several things that I sold last week on my eBay store had no brand. I mean, it had a brand, but nobody had ever heard of it, I'm sure. But it was brand new with tags. One of them was a boho skirt. I mean, it was crochet, and you know, the type of things people are looking for. Sometimes those keywords alone will sell those things. So that's my little spiel. That's why I pick up things. And I also always mention I pick up anything that is linen, anything that is silk, cashmere, mohair, alpaca. Any of those materials are also good keywords that people are looking for. So here is a brand I love to sell, which is Talbot's. This one is a 2X, and according to the color of this tag, more than likely this was brand new and they just simply pulled the tag off. If you have like a little clear tag, it's probably a Goodwill tag, but this one's black, so more than likely this was from the actual brand. It's like a chambray top, and it has little embroidered flowers, and this should do really good. Next is this top, Life is Good. I sell this brand quite a bit, and they always have some type of like fun meaning or inspirational little thing. Like it'll say glass is half full, and it'll be a picture of a glass that's half full, you know, things like that. So this one says, my dog rescued me, life is good. And then this one is an XXL crusher tee. So I got that. The next is a brand called, I think it says Kaylor. This is a 3X, and this is like a velvet velour stretchy pants. It's like a wine color. I guess you could call it wine or maybe purple. I'll have to look up this brand, but it is plus size. It is stretchy, and it's velvet, so can't go wrong. Now, I also sell a lot of vintage things. I always tell you guys vintage is my #1 love. I started off selling vintage and making vintage things. So, or selling vintage and making things on Etsy. And this brand is called Susan Bristol. I do so good with her. And this one is like a late 80s, early 90s tag. This was actually 91. And this particular cardigan is 100% mohair, and it kind of has that knobby textured look. The style of this one has like a button here, but it's already like buttoned down the collar, and I think there's like a single hook or two. Yeah, it looks like there's maybe just one. It has a little bit of embroidered right here, but this particular brand usually has very good materials, and then as a result, you can usually get really good money. I have a cardigan that is almost $100 on my eBay store, and it is a very long cardigan from her, and there's like 20 something watchers on it. So probably I need to drop the price. I know, but I also send rock star like offers. Like if I see people are watching stuff, I'll send them another offer or a certain percent more. I usually grab people pretty quickly from that. So next is a brand called Sturgis Clothing, and it's not Sturgis like the motorcycle Sturgis, but I thought this would be a good thing to pick up. I pick up a lot, and it's brand new in tags. It's like a jumper dress, like a maxi. It has embroidered giraffes on it, and then here at the bottom. And I love picking, and it's linen, and it's brand new with tags. So I love picking up this type of stuff because you can market this as modest, vintage, because it's probably 90s every bit. And then it's embroidered, and it's kind of fun with novelty print. So that's why I picked that up. Now this, as I told you, I love my vintage. This is beautiful. So this was, it had a couple tiny spots. I don't know where I saw them. Well, and there you go. The hanger is busted now, so that's probably why it fell. But it is this beautiful, kind of like a lace overlay with an embroidered, like, flowers. It is long. I'm sure you could use this as a formal or even a wedding dress, more wedding. This particular size is a size 10, and it doesn't have an actual brand, but it does have a size, which is great. But I think this is just beautiful, and it has like a pale pink shade. This will look really, really good on the mannequin. It should show very nicely. And then it kind of has like almost like a pleated train to it. So it's probably definitely a wedding dress, which I try to stay away from because wedding dresses are a long tail item. I mean, they're very specific. And then a lot of times women, if they're getting married, they want to try it on and things like that. But that one's just so pretty, and it was so lightweight, so I figured why not. So next is Croft and Borrow. This is a 3X, and this is this pretty floral cardigan. It is buttoned down and stretchy. Then we got Brighton, and this is a vintage belt, and it kind of has a gold tone with these little like beaded detailing. This is a size large, and Brighton does pretty good still with the purses. A lot of them are vintage, but even some of the bigger like carry-on luggage and things like that, I have sold very well. That I have found. One a few months ago sold for I think $94. So Brighton does pretty good for me. This I thought was cool just because the belt definitely has a 90s vibe to it. So I picked that up. And then I got this belt, which I always pick up anything that's kind of Southwestern, Aztec, those type of keywords. People are definitely looking for that. This is genuine leather, and it is, I'm not sure the size, but as you can see, it's kind of cool looking. So I picked that up, and I do pretty good with belts. I know for a while people thought, don't really pick belts up, you know, belts are not really a thing anymore, but people are still looking for them. So this one is brand new with tags. Victoria's Secret, this is the t-shirt collection. This is a 34C, and just simply because it is brand new with tags and it's Victoria's Secret. And I pick up Victoria's Secret all the time, and they're usually used bras, which is fine, but I never really find a brand new with tag ones. So then there was several, and I'll show you in a minute, several pieces of Wild Fable, which is Target brand, brand new with tag items. So figure why not? Let's pick it up. So this is like a velvet bodysuit, and it has stars all over it. It is long sleeve. And here is the back. The back is cut out. This is an XXL, so it's a larger size. So I thought that might do good. Then I have this Reebok sports bra, which sports bras don't do really, really good, but this was in excellent condition. Then we have Bowden, which Bowden is a good brand to resell. This is a blue knit top, kind of has like a lacy crochet type of top here at the front, and it is a US size 2. So got Bowden. Mini Bowden in kids does really good for me as well. So next is a Anthropologie piece, a Kimi and Ken. This is a US 6, and it is like a linen top, and it has little tiny, almost like cherry blossoms, or I'm not sure if they're cherry blossoms, but they remind me of them. Little black flowers that are embroidered, and then it ties in or buttons in the back here. Next is this brand, Fig and Flower. This is a 3X. This is nice and colorful, has roll tab sleeves. And then I kind of liked it because it was not only colorful, but it had like little abalone shell buttons. And then it has like a lacy back that is stretchy. So I figured this will do really good on the plus size show. Next is a Loft Plus 2426. Loft, the plus size brands do really good. Loft, Ann Taylor Loft had a plus size line for a while, and I thought it was doing really good. The pieces seem to be desirable, and then I don't think they do it anymore. So I think that makes this even more desirable now because you can't really find it. But like I said, this is a 2426, and it kind of has like a textured print to it. So I got that. And then next is Chico's. This is a size 3, which is the equivalent to a 16-18. And I love picking up these type of lightweight jackets. I almost wanted to call it Sutashi, but it is not that. But it kind of has like a mesh material, and then it has, here's the back too, this kind of cool abstract type of print. Chico's, and this is Chico's Travelers, which does pretty good. Chico's and Talbot's is a little bit more of a mature brand, but I'm also a little bit more of a mature brand. So all of us ladies like to have nice stuff, even a little bit older people too. So next is a brand called Victor Glimod. Am I saying that right? Glimod for Target. This is an extra small, but it looks like it is oversized. I almost didn't pick this up because it has some weight, but this was $55 at Target, and you know Target is not usually that expensive, so I figured maybe it's good. I don't know. So it's a polka dotted, kind of like a tunic dress. It is long sleeve. It is brand new with tags. And then I got another one, and then this one is an extra small. So then here's this one. So it'll be an easy listing with a variation of 2 different sizes. So, I mean, it'll probably do better in the fall, but you know, why not? So next is a brand called Kim and Kami. This is a 2X, and it is just simply a animal print top. It is a knit. Then we have Croft and Barrel 1X. As you can see, I got a lot of plus size stuff. And it doesn't have to be for the show. It could be just in general on eBay. Us plus size girls love to have a variety of things to buy. So here is this, just a long sleeve knit, kind of a classic top. Then I got this kimono called Karen Sport, and it is just a floral. Now that I'm seeing it, there's a little bit of a hole there, but I can fix that. It's not a big deal. But it is a floral kimono sheer. These things are hot, and I mean hot cakes when it comes to live shows. People love these kimonos that are lightweight. They can throw over a kami or a tank top or even a swimsuit. You can use it as a cover-up. They tend to do really good for me. Next is Carol Bay Woman, which is a 2X. This is a long tunic top, and it has these big textured buttons right here. So just got me another top. Then we have this Torrid size 3 textured crop jacket. This should do excellent. It has zipper pockets, kind of has like a knit, and it is stretchy. So this is green. That too should do really well. Then I got this Pendleton jacket, which the Pendleton leather is a slower sale for me, but it eventually sells. I think Pendleton is really best known for their classic plaids. I mean, let's just say it like it is. I mean, their vintage plaids do great all day for me, as well as just their wools in general. So this may sit a little bit longer, but I just couldn't pass it up. This is a size large. This is 100% leather. Front here, it's green. And then the sleeves are like a knit ribbed sleeve. So I thought, why not? It's Pendleton. So I got that. Then I got Valentina with an A. This is kind of like a braided style leather bag. I kind of was on the fence. I mean, comps are a little bit all over the place, but I just really liked this classic look. It has a zip on the back. It is adjustable. And then it just kind of has this magnetic clip. And then Valentina with an A, not O, made in Italy. And that's what the tag looks like. This is definitely a vintage brand. I don't think they sell any current ones or not styles, but I could be wrong. This was one of the best finds, and surprisingly I found this at the very end when I was checking out. Someone had simply threw this back and it didn't have a strap. So the funny thing is, there was another like a overnight bag or something next to it, had a nylon strap. I just took it off and put it on this. I'll just note that, and it honestly works. Like, it kind of works. So this is just a Coach, kind of like a briefcase type of thing. It is amazingly clean inside. There's the Creed. It is 100% legit. And then it has a couple little pockets, has a big pocket inside, and then it has double straps and a big pocket here. But this is a newer Coach, believe it or not, so I'm wondering if someone just simply donated it because the strap was bad and then they just donated. I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know what you guys think, but this is a nice bag. Like, if I was still physically going into a 9-to-5, I would completely keep this for myself. Very nice bag. All right, so next is something I saw on the bins, and it was on the side where the hard goods are, so usually like the household stuff, I don't know, the stuff, right? But I saw this and I picked it up mainly because it had what looked like it was very well made. So let's put it that way. It had really good structure to it. And this brand actually does very well. It's called Heritage Leather Company. So the bottom is leather and it has metal studs. Then it has these buckles here that are obviously adjustable and 2 double straps. This was called a tree climber's bag or something like that. I will show you comps up in the corner, but these brand new are like every bit $100. It does have a little bit of weight, but I figured why not, right? This is a nice bag. So I think used will do really good as well. So here is another plus size. This is Cabby XXL. It is a orange floral, kind of like a flutter sleeve blouse. I thought this was really pretty. And if you ever want to know what the style name is for Cabby, you can just put in the style number that's on the tag, and there's like stock pictures all day long. So that should be easy to list. Next is a Talbot's 18W, and it has this really cool embroidered style. It does have a little bit of stretch to it, and it's just like an A-line skirt. And I thought this was really cute. I actually sell quite a bit of skirts. Here's Sonoma, which is sold at Kohl's, I believe. And this is a 2X, just a floral top. Then we have this dress, which I almost thought I would keep for myself. It is Ava and Viv. It is kind of a midi, and it is a green and white flower knit, which I think is really pretty. So got this dress, and I know this looks a little over the top, but I don't know, maybe somebody will buy it, I don't know. But here's Wild Fable XXL, brand new with tags, and this is kind of like a crushed velvet velour type, and it is ruched, it has drawstrings, it has a lot going on, but it's colorful. Maybe somebody would want this, right? Next is Pole, P-O-L, size small, Anthropologie, chenille, kind of a knit cardigan. It is open and it is green. I do really good with this brand. Then we have, where is it? Here it is. I know Jennifer Lopez doesn't do well clothing at all, but it's plus size, so I thought it might work. And it's kind of a cute print. It's a 2X. It is blue, and it kind of has like this chain print, and it has kind of like a couple little keyhole type of openings right here. So I got that mainly for the size. Then we had a Torrid 2. This is a sweatshirt, and it's kind of a burgundy color. It is a stretchy knit, and it's floral with long sleeves. Torrid does amazing for me, especially in those shows. Torrid is a great brand to pick up. That is plus size. So this is a 3XL, and this is kind of like a little tunic top, I believe. It has fun little parrots. It has kind of a, almost like a baby doll style with a little flutter sleeve. It does not have a brand, but it has the size, and the print is fun, so why not, right? Next is Hayden, Los Angeles, and this was brand new with some tags. This is a 1X, and it is belted, so it's like a little dress, I believe. Here is the belt on the side, or the back. It is long sleeves, and it kind of has this metallic silver glitter to it, so why not, right? And now we're getting down to the end, guys. So here's Lands End 1X, and this is like a little tunic dress. Stretchy, kind of has peach and orange color, so I thought this would look good. And then we have this kind of like a neon green Lane Bryant 2628, and it is a sheer with long sleeves and a little bit of like a crochet detailing here. So as you can see, I found a lot of plus size stuff, Like I said in the last haul, it's like when you go to the bins looking for something, you can't find it. It's inevitable. You will find little bits and pieces of maybe what you're looking for. But then when you go just because you want to go to the bins and find some cool stuff, there's all your plus size stuff like waiting for you. So it's funny how that happens, right? So this is Shein Curve 4X, and it is a cold shoulder sweater, and it's very much Halloween themed with the pumpkin, but I thought this is kind of fun. This is practically brand new. It's actually still crisp, and it doesn't look like it's even been worn. So this should do pretty good. And the pumpkin is not a graphic, it's actually embroidered. So I don't know. I have faith that I can, well, matter of fact, I know for a fact I can sell Shein, because I did on Friday's show. I sold 2 pieces, I believe, and like, who would have thought, right? As cheap as Shein is, if you got a cute style, it'll sell, y'all. It will sell, especially if it's a plus size. Here's another Croft & Barrel. This is a 2X, kind of a classic, like a, I want to say Argyle diamond print, but similar. And it's navy blue. It buttons down the front, stretchy knit. And then the last piece is a Torrid, kind of like an embossed animal print, size 5. So we got a 5X here. And it's just a pretty top. It is like a beige color, long sleeves with buttons, and it has a belt. So there it is. So I had a lot of plus size. And like I said, the intent is mainly for the show, but it's not just for the show. It's just in general, being able to add plus sizes or designer brands to your store closet definitely helps bring a variety of different customers. And that's one thing when I was branding my name, my business name of Stylish Hidden Treasures, I wanted to make sure I reached all types of people. And I know in the very beginning of reselling, which was like 11 years ago, it was very much a narrowed down to a niche type of selling. And I never kind of stayed in that box. I felt like as long as it was stylish, you know, which is part of my business name, I wanted to reach not only people in their 20s and 30s, 40s and 50s, but even like in their 60s, like when it comes to like the Talbots and what's the other one? The Chicos. There's still cute stuff that may be for a little bit more of a mature woman. And I still have the anthropology pieces and the free people that I pick up for the younger crowd. So I think it's very smart to diversify when it comes to reselling. I think if you can get some plus size, you can get some designer things, you can get some brand new tags, all the different types of things that people are looking for, you can bring a lot of different customers into your store, and then you can ultimately make good sales. So that's my spiel on why I pick up the different types of things, including the vintage, because I love vintage, and there's a lot of people selling vintage or want vintage as well, as far as buyers are concerned, and they sell too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking this video. If you are not already a subscriber, I would love to have you as one. I think I just hit 300, which is a nice little milestone. So I would love to have you as an additional subscriber. And if you have any questions on anything that I pick up, or if there's a perfect item that you think that I picked up that is great, that you would consider picking up, definitely let me know. What is your best piece of this haul that you think will sell really well? So thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks guys. Bye.